Crosses the line first here, 12.99, 170 kilometers an hour. The on road Monday, 48. Slippery side, yes, slippery up there. It's very, very slippery. 12:16, 205 kilometers an hour in the left-hand lane, right-hand lane here. Unprepared track, he runs a 12.73. Oh, jumps on the track. Across the traps in the right-hand lane. That's one. Well, 44, 176 kilometers. On the right-hand lane, 400 Victorias and 193 kilometers an hour and a 30. Got hooked up nicely, 0.237 second reaction time across the track to 11 with 201 kilometers an hour. It's 12.89 at the right. Striking a little bit. 11.26 across the track. 4 for the front thing. For our rotary powered Datsun in the left hand lane just yet. We'll get that view shortly. 11.38 in the right lane for Claire Bush. 197. That was a hard launch for a mark. Looking up nicely now from track by speed of line. They're all strong. Good reaction time for Chris. That's going to be his advantage come elimination time. Put him down to You're not allowed to sell in the pits. You guys may only be in the spectator areas. If you are caught selling in the pits, your stuff will be confiscated. Like so, those two are fairly evenly matched. A bit of a difference there in the reaction time. That's about it. Leonard Valls running away from the BMW with 13.02, 170 kilometers an hour. Listen center today, it's running frightfully quick. 11.37, 205 kilometers an hour, 12.59 on the line. Oh, gentle close to the center line. Runs at 10.55, 219 kilometers an hour, 11.8. Oh, nice ride things there. 10.53 in the left lane, 290 kilometers an hour. Pushed it up nicely there, very smooth through first and second. Gonna be a good run, 9.78, 235 kilometers an hour, very strong run. And it's good. Oh, on the line. But Edward Grant manages to get out of the gates, very, very strong. Great reaction on 0.07. And he runs an 11.24, 210. $10.79, 210 kilometers now. Loki Ricks has a decent run with an 11.50. Bit of speed, 897, 235 kilometers an hour. Both drivers there under the one. Yeah, they take across the line first though. Right of the course, great run there from Richard Jordan. Getting the left lane and right lane. Now it's in the right hand lane. Oh, but right the lane doesn't seem to be making any serious ground here at this point in time. 14.60. Maybe for fueron making up of a bit, Teddy. Teddy Bosch. Oh, still at the blip. Flying Rocky on the front. This is Rocket for first, makes a welcome return to the first. 235 kilometers an hour. Makes you off the line there. Across the tracks, 11:06 or 193 kilometers an hour. It's 12:92. To 12:16 in the right-hand lane, 1:69. Walking down the left-hand lane, you're moving the right-hand lane. $13.09 in the left-hand lane, 167 kilometers an hour. There from Randy Goodrich, but he's looking at good traction here. Across the tracks. 12:17, not a bad run at all. Oh, not a bad run at all. 10:36, 205 kilometers an hour. A non-wire run, 8:40. Tarlton hooks up nicely, but it looks like Dion's fighting back. Too little, too late though. Tarlton will cross the line first, 14:06 or 159 kilometers an hour. 14:02 in the right-hand lane for Dion. Dilo, we have too many spectators here at the start line, near mixed bucket, please. Guys, we need you to keep this approach area clean. It's not a spectator area. We need you guys behind the fence for us, please. Yeah, it's not just starting, it's just funny. It's not something, pull down from underneath here. Close back off the Alright, track is closed. Track is closed. 3 guesses wide. You'll only need one. Single. Rose wants to do a single run. BMW, red with strong start on it. Crosses the track with a very respectable 12:44, 201. Young Werner pulling strong here. This is going to be a good run. 10:75, 240 kilometers. Very, very similar there by Greg Shiny there. Just had a little more driving second here. He crosses the line first with an 11:11, 219 kilometers an hour. Great speed difference. He's a bit of a gypsy there, wandering all over the place. Right crosses the track with a very respectable style. Just battle of the ladies. Hold on. I'll bet a second. Was it not good enough? Isabel launching in second. Together. Cross the tracks, 11:50, 161 kilometers an hour. Not a bad time, but if you're hoping for more. From a shot, 197 kilometers an hour, and it's 12:30. Leon Musa battles a little bit out of the block there, but Leon Deploy runs at 10:22 at 214 kilometers an hour. Entertaining 9:59, 240 kilometers an hour. CW Cap. In a cloud of smoke, 10:20, 224 kilometers an hour. Remark Tolkien back. Actually, that looks like Jacques in the left-hand lane, Andre in the right-hand lane. Jacques goes through with an 11:41 at 201 kilometers an hour. Rudy crosses the track first there with a 14. Okay, come on. 13:12, 170 kilometers an hour. Now start across the track, 12:41, 186 kilometers an hour, 46. Barnard takes it with a 12:93. Smooth sailing up to the line. Well, they get late. And it's Leon that they... managing to stay in front of the M as they go across the track scene. 14:64, 154 kilometers an hour, 14:09 in the next. And on the latest launch there from France, but second gear absolutely just rockets it past. 10:17, it's a good run from France. 224 kilometers an hour and a 12. 11:93 in the right-hand lane from Perot, 196. In the left and lane, 290 kilometers. Rear-wheel drive XR3 runs in 11:81, 195 kilometers an hour. Right, we have two guys here at the back that are riding around in the quad bike without a helmet. No helmets, please guys, we can't have you riding around on the quad bikes here without helmets. And if you are going to ride, please do so slowly. Raven Blake, hooks it up very nicely, gets a little closer to the centre line, but manages to pull it back in check across the track, 11:20, 205 kilometres an hour. And going with the 15. Oh, comes about problem thing. He raises his hands to his helmet, climbs out of the car. He knows that that's the end of his day. And it's 11:88 in the left-hand lane and 186 kilometers an hour. In the right-hand lane, 1679. With a 9.612, 35 kilometers an hour. Then 16 in the left-hand lane there for Central Cataway, 210 kilometers an hour in the right lane. For that front wheel, gets a little bit of lift on the front wheel. And across the trams, 10:41, 214 kilometers an hour. It's 11:85 the right lane. Oh, generally from the market to really past it. I think the DL3 back in there with that link issue for second. But it still seems to be going at a decent pace. It's not looking like that way out. Marvelous for the little VW Golf, just as I was singing his praises. But in 11:02, seven, 197 kilometers an hour, and it's a 12:20 in the right hand lane. Close to the centre line, but manages to stay here back into the centre line racing, but I think a little Lino's got it, but yep, by 0.1 of a second. Alright, Tyrone, can we just hold the start line? though. Now SRP battling a little bit there to hook it up. 11:49 when you'll see 193 kilometers an hour. And nothing else there for Gian. He pulls it off the racing line, running into problems. Opel TS crosses the track to the 9 going up behind to get the TX in the right lane. Oh, it was first and second and then no third. So Volvo won in the left-hand lane for the BMW, 193 kilometers an hour. In the right-hand lane, disappointing, 1565, 84 kilometers an hour. How many of you can actually remember the whole city had red, yellow, blue, not green? .1421 from Tarlton Raceway in the left-hand lane, or 156 kilometers an hour, and it's a 14.9 for Rochester. Wish I could say the same for the little caddy, but running into problems then. In the right lane, got a very active one. That helps you look up the traction. Oh, he fights back, but a 30. Whoa! 8.85, 240 kilometers an hour, 1309, 164 kilometers an hour. Oh, from there, going to second position. Sorry, position. Now trying to hunt down the little VW Golf. Up the line, side racing, but it's the Golf that goes through first, 0.5 of a second ahead. Across the fence, 1024, 209 kilometers an hour there. We'll be on the play, put them else Wilkinson battling there, looks like that's a shock problem. Oh, traction is very, very good yesterday. Cars are braking left, right, centre. Now Edward Brent has become a victim. But Shane Airstop with an 11.05. Put up nicely here. This could be a quick run. Watch it! 979 front wheel drive, 234 kilometers an hour. Oh, pulls close to the centre line. Dilo, did he cross? No, clean. All right, 11. $10.99 and 189 kilometers an hour. Almost looks like we must get there for that right. 10.44 in the left lane at 2.18 for Leon Kitchen by the Touch on the line, crosses the centre line. That'll be a DQ run, he comes with the power. Over. BMW runs a 15.51 and 1.44 to take that race. It's an 8. Oh, sounds like a bit of slip at the bottom. 1160 sort of shows us that 169 kilometers an hour. Radar delays out of the gate, right to 6.07 second reaction time. He manages to hold his heel at bay and runs a 13.20 at 184 kilometers. From the XR3, 223 kilometers an hour. That's an 11. .63 at 175 kilometers. Not much in this, but I think that John Astek has it. Yep, all the way to the line. 13.88. Across the line, first at the 12.09, 182 kilometers an hour. And it's a nice 11.30 for Theo in the right lane, 218 kilometers an hour. lane, BMW E30. Neck and neck racing here. Both running 2.4 over the 60 foot. And across the tracks I've got the M3 with the slightly longer legs. Stunning launch there from Mike Lawson. 60 foot of 1.61, which is pretty good. He runs at 10.99, 200 kilometers an hour. Great time. I don't think it's completed a decent run here today at all. I don't even think he's made it past the 60 foot today. But Theo manages an 11.02 at 2. $11.68, 214 kilometers an hour, with 14.40 of electronics to the best. Way to go, Mr. Sancho. Had to have put it here, had a re-screen here, and then back out towards a qualifying run that will see them in the eliminations. 11.03. Once again, it's gear problems for Dion there in the right-hand lane. Alec screams away. 12.14, 205. Okay. We've got a strong fight here, but I don't think there's any competition for Rose's BMW here. Rose crosses the trams, 11.58, 200 kilometers an hour. $11.58 from Rashad, 200 kilometers an hour. Guys, I wouldn't think of being lining up now. I think so far we've got terribly sorry. Dylan, please disposal. In 11:09, which I did not. Very quick there, 1.5, 60 foot across the track. 981, 240 kilometers an hour. Straight run from Market Turn, 14. Siren to the tower urgently, please. Siren to the tower urgently, please. And 161 in the left and lane, put down for the left. $14.17 on the right hand lane. There 4BS 162, 4BS 162, good, hooking up nicely there. Could be a good run. Oh, 10:17, 242 kilometers an hour. A little bit 10 points. Right up, 155 is out. Here we go, Zeal Esperanza up at the line. Takes the win there. Oh! Good on courses on the brake hard, 8.95. He manages to take it by the slimmest margin. Working gets a little slowly, trying to keep it away from that centre line. He's got to catch up to the arm now. At the track, Kenny drew it. Yes, he does about 0.03 of a second. Great take the Annie Silva. Well, but Leon Robbins was here. We must so easy, Samuel. Now, if Samuel goes faster than his dialing time, which was 10 dead, he'll be disqualified. So if you ran a 9.9 there, you'll be disqualified. Basically, the way that works, right? Definitely 1.8 second lead there. Not a bad start from him, but Leon's got a better reaction time. Leon takes the win without breaking out, 10.76, 185. Lane as well, right and left hand lane, she gets a bit of a slapper there. And across the tracks, it's Isabel Ross that manages to take it with a 10.98, 192 kilometers an hour. Gavin Wilkins in the Ford Capri in the right-hand lane. Rapid reaction time from Gavin Wilkins. That's where elimination races are won. He's on reaction time. Gavin breaks out by 0.01 of a second, meaning that Shahid Esop is through. For James Douglas, he had a great reaction time, but that's where it ended. As Raymond Goodrich goes through. Wheels fell off as Nazir just doesn't make it through. 13.27. Up to the line, but I don't think Prashant has got it. No, Peter Lombard is through to the next round by 0.4 of a second. Race is it? Oh, it's a breakout from Jose. He runs faster than he started his time. Very quick, little, doesn't chance, doesn't play around, goes through, doesn't break out though. Well, Alex passes it, Alex just got to hold him off. That's all he does, he just stays ahead of him, he doesn't want to break out. And crosses the track 12.01. Safe break. Derby Fencer Majors has this one across the traps. It's Derby Fencer that's through to the next round with 10.7 or 100 under. Across the traps as long as it doesn't break out. Oh, the Nunda Elephant breaks out. There's the centre line. 11.04 forward, 196 in the left-hand lane, and a 12.18 in the right. Alright, could you please have the Beetle in the goal? Tony, Dilo, can you please bring Johan and them back up for a battery run, please? So now we get to see who goes through to the next round here. And it looks like Johan Haystack is still out in front. Across the traps, Johan Haystack through to the next round. It's a 1.2 second difference here that's got to gain. So he's got to make up, he's got to go a little stronger than that to make up. And Fred de Prayer takes it in the left-hand lane. Times up to the line, but Detroit takes it with a 13.98. Oh, he's from battling there with his reaction time. Detroit is a little quicker than that. Sorry, Johan from the bat takes it with a 13. At the right hand, sorry, that was fun about the right hand lane. Nothing, naturally aspirated, rotary powered. That advantage all the way down. Beyond the points, fighting back hard. It's anybody's race up to the line. Leon Deploy takes it by 0.02 of a second. Great race. Samuelson spots a little puff of smoke there. Samuel Garabin takes it, running at 10.33 and the back of the third heads to win over to Adrian. He's not going to catch him now. As long as Adrian Spencer doesn't break out. Adrian Spencer is safe. 12.22, 134 kilometers an hour. 11.48. Who's it going to be across the line? Oh, Raycross team comes from the behind to take the win. It's still victory. the next. Oh, who faces this one? Raymond Goodrich is through. No problems there for Peter Lombard. Good reaction time from John Elephant. He's got to hold him at bay. This one's going to go down to the wire. It's Darby Spencer that takes the win by .008. Oh, red line for Alex. All that Mark needs to do is complete the run, but he's not going to do that to his spares. Oh, up at the line. It's Shahid Esop that takes the win there by a narrow margin. He's got to keep it. There's not much in this one. He's got to stay ahead. He's got to watch. Well, announced by in this one either. Taking it by 0.2 of a second, it's Zane Axel. The next play. Lane pulls up alongside. Is it too little, too late? Yep, they're going. Next one. You're coming back in the left-hand lane, the right-hand lane. It's Chris Smith. Oh, Chris Smith is through to the next round. And across the tracks, it's 11:51 there, boys and girls. And Dylan Rudd takes it with a 14:27. One more roll. The Brenner takes about 0.04 of a second, 12.76 and 166. Leon's wave all over the place, a heavy moment there. pushing so hard. The wind going to Shahid Airsoft. 090. Always yes. 171. RA171. Red line for Brendan Barnard there in the right, and then hence the position in the finals over to Willem Lansbach. Can we run the exhibition Golfie, the red Golfie? Good reaction time from Greg. It sounds like a twist here there from Chris Smith. As long as he doesn't break down, no, Greg knows his story. He takes the 113.08, 1. That was a great reaction time there from Marco Versluit. It's a breakout for Aziel Esterhuis, and Marco Versluit takes oh, problem for Rashad. It looked so good out of the gate. Running in. And across the tracks, 9.37, 200 kilometers an hour. This is to see who walks away with the spoils on the day. Across the tracks, it's Samuel Gerber that takes it. Tough puff of smoke as he goes across the tracks there. Across the track, Theo Knight breaks out, handing the win over to Darby Fenter. For his exhibition run, and crossing the track, 1370, 155 kilometers an hour. Brendan Bonnell's got this one unless he breaks out. No, Brendan is safe. Brendan takes third position. Isabel Marshall has motors. One year he's got a good reaction time. Across the track, Giant Aesop takes it and is the winner in the 6 car. Quick pop, but in a bit of a fog. At the line, who is it going to be? Interesting racing. Freak de Preer takes the win. And Dion Root will have to settle for second place.